This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian, and as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Topps Player Spotlight. Nighttime baseball now from Progressive Field here in the Buckeye State of Ohio. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Babe Boomer comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Babe Boomer.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Babe Boomer will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Into the seats, 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Hammonds. Two gone. And with that, Babe Boomer will stand in for the third time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Hammonds ranging back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Babe Boomer will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Valencia on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Pretty good work out of the bullpen, as you see there.
Babe Boomer gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our Topps player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Indians win this one 8-4. Good night from Cleveland.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base.
Wednesday night baseball coming your way from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland Indians. It's Indians baseball, and it comes your way next. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Babe Boomer will stand in, coming off a 2-home run game a night ago.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? Babe Boomer stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now. So striding in, Michael Brantley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 3-1, here it is. Runner goes for third. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Samuels is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Leading off the inning, Babe Boomer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Samuels going back on it, and this one is gone. A home run. Babe Boomer gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway. This second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Hammonds is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there.
Back here on the MLB. We've got baseball for you this afternoon from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Babe Boomer will get his first shot now, coming off a big ball game last night in which he accounted for 5 runs batted in.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of...
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. C.J. Cron steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And he is in there. Time now in Cleveland.
Well, you get multiple runners on base, so you don't have to have the long ball in order to hang a crooked number on it. You need to avoid the double plays when they do get guys on.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. The runner's breaking for home. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Babe Boomer. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, apparently these guys didn't see the highlights from yesterday because he had 2 home runs a day ago. Now he's got another home run right here. Now obviously this pace won't last, but man, he is hitting everything in sight.
Leading off the inning, Babe Boomer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
First pitch on its way. High and deep to right center field. Hammonds racing back. Gone! Solo shot to right center. Number 148 for his career, as we are all tied at 5.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball.
Babe Boomer stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach. Right?
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Babe Boomer will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. To the hole left side, and it's through, a base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. Throws there, and he is out on a beautiful throw as he just came up. And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for that man right there. He winds up.
This is the MLB pregame. The weekend has arrived, and we've got baseball from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Cleveland Indians. Babe Boomer will stand in for the first time now, and he does so with 22 home runs on the ledger so far. He's set. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runner goes for second. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run.
Up next for Cleveland.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Babe Boomer, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Drives it the other way to deep right. Washington going back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. C.J. Cron strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score too.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. To his left, Belanger. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play, and the inning is... Babe Boomer set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out at third, and a poor decision to try to stretch it that time. Babe Boomer will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Looking up is Yelich. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far. Babe Boomer up just a little late. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Ooh, that's a heck of a challenge there, especially with 2 outs and a base open.
Takes this the other way to right. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out the show. The Indians win this one 14-4. We've got baseball for you this afternoon from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today, it's the second of this 3-game. Babe Boomer will stand in right on the heels of a 4 for 5 ball game a night ago.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games. And yesterday was a good one, too.
Calderon scoops it up. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So striding in, number 99, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's in there, base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, C.J. Cron. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1. Babe Boomer will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. And he drops it. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, I think it's pretty clear.
C.J. Cron will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Here's the 0-2. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Putting a lot of pressure on him here to start the inning. They're not happy with runners just on the corners, so they put that man on first in motion, and he's able to make it 2 men in scoring position now with nobody out.
Line toward right center. In to score is the runner from third. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 6-1. Babe Boomer will be the batter. He reached on an error and later scored his last time.
Babe Boomer.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Into the box, Babe Boomer. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Babe Boomer.
into the seats, 0-1. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Runners on the move for second. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Let this man take home the hardware. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
Back here on the MLB. We're set for Sunday afternoon baseball from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Cleveland Indians. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Babe Boomer strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games. Skied into straightaway right. Washington moves over. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first. Into the box now. Babe Boomer earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner on first with 2 away. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. One and one. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Michael Brantley stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now 3-1. Robert Torrin steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is...
and his game of hide-and-seek ends as he's tagged out. Stepping in, Babe Boomer. He singled his last time up.
Babe Boomer.
Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Digging in now, Babe Boomer. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So a good job of collectively swinging the bats in this one, but if we had to single out one guy who outshined all others, I think it's the man who stands out right here. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, well, he really drove the ball well in this one. Winds up finishing with 6 RBIs.
This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian. And as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Topps Player Spotlight. Babe Boomer is in the glow as he enters this one, having carried his team offensively last time out. He drove in a bunch of runs and really looked dialed in with runners in scoring position. MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Texas Rangers. With that, here's a look at Terry Francona's Tribe starting. Babe Boomer gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. C.J. Cron will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Set to deliver the 0-1. He's running towards second, high in the air out to center field. Ordonez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So no runs here on a base. Babe Boomer is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Taken high and deep to right. Fletcher ranging back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 28 on the season as the Tribe move out in front 1-0. Babe Boomer will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. C.J. Cron will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if you can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
Oh, and they've got him picked off.
No, he's in there, safe.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll... Babe Boomer comes to the plate in a key spot. Go-ahead run at first with nobody out.
And it's going to be interesting to see how they decide to play it here. Some would try to manufacture that run with a sacrifice or maybe even a steal. And others say, hey, let him swing. Don't give away any outs.
Hirsch in foul ground. And he's retired here, 1 away. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
Ball game tonight for the Victoria.
Now from the home of the Rangers, there's a good look at Globe Life Park here in Arlington. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball, and it comes your way. Babe Boomer gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. High and deep to right center field. Fletcher ranging back to the track. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Babe Boomer is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Diaz is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Babe Boomer will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. Tata ranging into the outfield. 2 gone. Babe Boomer will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Fletcher is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Leading his guys to the victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Rangers come out on top 3-2. Good night from Arlington.
Tonight for the victorious Rangers. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For Cleveland, 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes.
Afternoon baseball now from the heart of Texas and Globe Life Park in Arlington. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Texas Rangers. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Steve, how do they go about ending this losing streak they're in the midst of?
Well, how about come out here and just swing for the trees? This is a great hitter's park, and you might need a big stroke.
Babe Boomer will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, it wasn't a great game for him yesterday, but I got to tell you, watch out for him in this one. He's been blasting balls over the wall at a ridiculous pace in recent games.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here.
The batter, number 99.
Babe Boomer will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
And the run is in to score from second, make it 5-1. Michael Brantley will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
3 runs already home here. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly to second for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Babe Boomer strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Arellano is under it to put it away, and it's a quick 1-pitch out to begin. Babe Boomer strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Tehran sets. First pitch on its way. Drives it to deep right field. Shimizu ranging back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. Babe Boomer will stand in now following the home run. And you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So all signs seem to be pointing to a potential victory.
It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And he's going to score with ease as the throw. Babe Boomer will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ballgame as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats.
Foul ball, that's out.
0-1 count and the pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ordonez racing back. He's there, but he drops it. The run scores from second. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So coming to the plate, Michael Brantley. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Diaz is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, maybe a little disappointing that he could only get 3/4 of the cycle, especially since he got the 2 hardest ones out of the way. But all in all, still a great offensive performance.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Indians win this one 13-3. So long from Arlington.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. A reminder that post-game buses are available at the first base gate 20 minutes after the conclusion of play and will drop riders off at locations across the street from Lincoln Square Fountain or on the north side of Lincoln Square.
This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian, and as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Topps Player Spotlight. Babe Boomer is our subject. As he enters this one having carried his team offensively last time out, he drove in a bunch of runs and really looked dialed in with runners in scoring position.
Yeah, that was one of those games you won't forget for some time to come. He was at the plate in some really important situations, and man, did he pull through. I'd say he kind of single-handedly changed the course of the game, and although that performance will be a tough one to match in this one, I know his manager and teammates are hoping he's got some more magic left in that bat.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. Friday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Cleveland Indians and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. With that, here's a look at Terry Francona's Tribe starting nine. Babe Boomer will stand in, fresh off a four-hit ball game back on Wednesday. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back. C.J. Cron will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. On to first, and they get the double play. So they get to him for a couple. Babe Boomer stands in.
First baseman number 99, Babe Boomer.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. Hernandez moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Babe Boomer steps in with one in, one out, and one on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Hernandez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
I'll tell you, if this is in off the plate just a little bit further, this thing might end up in the cheap seats in left field.
Will Myers will lead things off for the Angels here as they look to get it going in their half of the sixth.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
To first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Third baseman number 7, Michael Franco.
Robert Netzel will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Babe Boomer digs in now after lining out in his last try.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
Well, they took him up the ladder right there with the fastball, and he actually did a pretty good job to get wood on it at all. But it's still an easy play out there in center field. Get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Oh, what a stop! It's there. He got him.
Whew, no problem.
Aaron Altair will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. sent on the ground out to second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. One there. So striding in, Will Myers, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Indians win this one 3-2. Good night from Anaheim.
Angels, 2 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.
Saturday night baseball now from Southern California at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Cleveland Indians and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next.
Leading off tonight for Cleveland, first baseman, number 99.
Hit hard towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, first pitch of the game.
Nick Eklund will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, who do you think this favors?
Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to argue, well, the grip, but the ball doesn't carry on wet nights. So if I'm out there, I'm saying, look, pitcher advantage.
Hernandez has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. On to first, the double play. Now a moment here for the Indians.
He's been a one-man wrecking crew lately, driving in 20 runs over the last 10 ball games. I guess I shouldn't say one-man wrecking crew. It takes a lot of support from the guys above him to get in a position to be driven in, but he has been the man.
Hernandez comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Vance Hernandez will stand in. He's got that average pushing up near 300 to start the new season. Chopped weakly to the left. There's one. And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. Babe Boomer will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Gone! Ehire Adrianza will stand in, and maybe a ray of hope as they get the first 2 men aboard here. And this crowd's just itching for something to put their hands together about.
Well, the positive moments, they've been few and far between, but they're not out of this game. Now, they've got some guys in this lineup that can make this deficit go away.
Babe Boomer will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. C.J. Cron will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey.
Wow, and they end the inning with the caught stealing. Babe Boomer gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. A quick out number 1. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Indians win this one 8-3.